mamas, I hope you're prepared to rock your upcoming birth experience, because after watching my 3-part series today about comfort measures, I know that you're going to feel much more confident about tackling labor pains with ease. But before I begin, my name's Midwife Kyra, and I believe that confidence in birth comes with being prepared. And as a midwife, I know exactly how to get you there. Consider subscribing to my channel down below and joining in the conversation today in the comments section. In today's video, I want you to learn about why comfort measures work, and in part 2, I'm going to start teaching you hands-on techniques on these comfort measures. So let's jump right in. So one of the ideas about comfort measures is obviously to ease discomfort. So have you ever been sitting in a car for a long time and you just need to switch positions? It's essentially the same thing in that we use comfort measures to ease discomfort, similar to switching positions in the car. Or, you know, if you're in your 3rd trimester and sometimes your baby's just in a position that makes you uncomfortable and you just kind of need to stretch your back. Comfort measures are essentially used in the same way. So obviously, one of the most important parts of using a comfort measure is to ease discomfort during labor. Now, how do you do that? I'm going to show you that in part 2, so be sure you subscribe so you can follow us next week. Another thing that comfort measures do is they actually help baby navigate through the pelvis. And most of us don't even take this into account. But did you know that the baby is actively trying to be born? One of the coolest things I've experienced as being a midwife is when you do a vaginal exam on a mom, you can actually feel the baby wiggling their head, attempting to work their way through the pelvis. Oh, I've always found this to be really, really incredible. But when you think about that in action, switching positions during labor, such as pretty much any position other than on your back, is going to help baby navigate the pelvis. So if you're laboring without an epidural, you can get up, walk around, get in a hands and knees position, a variety of things. If you do have the epidural, this is where a peanut ball can come in to help your pelvis open, and switching positions during labor can help kind of keep baby moving through that pelvis. So comfort measures don't just alleviate discomfort, they help your baby do its job to be born. So definitely take advantage of staying active and helping your baby do his job. The good news is that all the work of the birth is not on you. Your baby is trying to help. Let's meet our baby halfway and help by staying active in our labor. And finally, one of the other ways that comfort measures can help you during labor is to distract your brain. Now, this can be done in a variety of ways, but just to kind of scratch the surface a little bit, one of the things I want you to walk away with today knowing is that when you overload the brain with pleasure sensations, you can actually block some of the pain sensations that you're having during labor. And so, you know, this might be a little out there for some of you, but if your water bag's intact, having sex during early labor can actually be helpful in relieving pain. So other ways you can distract the brain besides sex would be like listening to your favorite music or putting yourself in a laboring position that requires you to be mentally active. Or we can use oxytocin a little bit more, and you can have your husband caress you or rub you soft while you're in labor and overload your brain with those pleasure sensations instead of pain. So be sure to use distracting the brain as one of your comfort measures during labor. Distracting the brain works during labor, and it's a lot easier than you think it is. So be sure to be prepared to use this as a comfort measure. Dads, I'm talking to you. Now that you understand how comfort measures work, I hope that you'll join me next week in part 2 of this 3-part series about my midwife recommended labor positions that I know that you're gonna love to help you have a faster and easier birth. So I'll see you over there. The video's right here on the screen. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.